Well, howdy, Tennesseans. Well, I guess that's not quite right because some of you aren't even from Tennessee. So, howdy, Summiteers. That doesn't work either. That makes me think of a mouse with big ears. So, let's just say it this way. Howdy, Tennessee summer staff. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope that you'll have a great weekend coming up. Has spring sprung in your area? Spring was springing here in Colorado. You can't really see it outside my window, but a few days ago it was in the 70s, and then we had a blizzard move through last night, so we're back in the 30s. I'm at home recording this video for you. In fact, you can see my family photo wall. I'll introduce you to my family at some point, including my dog Lincoln, who I'm sure you'll love to meet. And maybe I'll do a video with Lincoln next week. At any rate, hope you're doing well. Okay, here's the good dad joke for the week. You ready? What did the 0 say to the 8? What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. I love that. Nice belt. Well, we're going to do this repeatedly, having a lot of fun with good dad jokes. Send me yours. Maybe if you send me one, I'll include it on one of these videos, but for sure, it'll start to make its way around our staff team, and it'll just provide some more fun for us. Well, this is the second weekly Mega Resource Blast that we wanted to send you. You know, these are just a chance for you to get prepared for your Summit staff experience. We're sending you articles and videos, things that we hope will be meaningful to you as you get ready to go. Last week was just a warm-up to these. Dustin did an introduction video, and we had some articles and things like that that deal with the cultural implications of the gospel. How does the gospel move towards the culture rather than away from the culture? How does it affect and impact people who are dealing with all of the cultural and societal influences today? We're going to take things a step further this week. This week is all about the Bible. You know, the Bible has some meaningful things to say about life and culture, and we want to learn from that. There's a sort of common way that people view the Bible, and I think it's sort of like there's this book and then that book and then this other book, and they all have some interesting things to say about God and life, but do they really connect together? We want you to understand, and I think it'll help you as you work with students this summer, to see the Bible as a cohesive narrative, an integrated, complete whole, a storyline where history is unfolding and God is taking it and taking us someplace. Really helps tremendously to know that, because then you know where we fit into that story. The article by Michael Goheen this week will help you with that. It's kind of tough reading. It's a little bit long. Don't worry if it takes you a while to get through it, but I think it will be useful to you as you try and understand that. Now, there's another resource that we're going to link to as well. That's sort of an easier thing. It's a creative and clever video from the Bible Project that will also show you how the Bible links together and is going someplace. So if you have a chance, check out those resources. They should be useful to you. A couple of things to look forward to. Number one, we're going to try something that we haven't done before in Tennessee. It's for two reasons. One, we want to beat the heat, and the second reason is we want to build community. What is happening inside the classroom at Tennessee is great, and God often uses it, but he also uses what happens outside of the classroom, and we want to make both as good as they can be. So we're going to do a thing called tribal games. We're going to break all of the students up into a team where they will stay with their team and they'll compete against the other tribes. Some of the games will be beat the heat, sort of things to keep us cool in the Tennessee summer weather, and some will just be crazy and fun and enjoyable. But we're going to try that. The activities team will be working on all those things, and you can really help us out as the staff by showing lots of enthusiasm and excitement about it. I think if we do it well, it could be a really interesting part of our time together. The other thing that we're playing around with trying to do is we wondered if it might be fun to do a possible road trip to Nashville. There's no guarantees on this one, so don't hear a promise in this. But we're just brainstorming a little bit about what it could look like to take the students to Nashville. Now, it's a long drive, so we'd have to experience something there that would be worth it. But how cool would it be if, like, we could connect with someone from the music industry? I don't know. That could be a lot of fun. Don't know if we can pull it off. No guarantees, but we're going to try. And so if you know someone who knows someone who knew someone once who had a ticket somewhere to some kind of concert, see where I'm going? If there's any connection that you might have to anybody in the music industry, let us know. And it might be fun to try and pull something off like that. Hey, one thing to pray about as you're thinking about this summer is start right now to bring the students who are coming this summer before the Lord in prayer. Now, we don't know their names yet, and we might not know them for a while. We don't know where they come from or where they're going. We don't know what has been true or not true about their story. But we know that God is bringing us students. And so begin to pray for those students so that we can serve them well and that God would reach into their lives and change them. We'd love to have some feedback. If these videos and articles are not helpful to you, we need to know that. If they are helpful to you, let us know that too. Also, if you have some other creative ways that we can stay in touch, sometimes I feel like a caveman in a high-tech world. So let me know if there's other ways that we can stay connected as a team. Well, hope you have a great weekend. I'm praying for you. Can't wait to see what God does this summer. And I'll catch up with you next week. Bye.